Hey, what's going on? It's Vanessa and you're watching Necessary Dishes, and today I'm making salmon croquettes, and I'm just gonna hurry up and get right into it. I'm gonna first start off by opening 3 cans of salmon, pink salmon, wild Alaskan canned salmon. I'm gonna do it the way they're supposed to do. I know everybody's been kind of tripping out about the original way you're supposed to open this up, but honestly, it takes forever. Now, you know, I make tuna croquettes too, which are delicious, but I'm gonna switch it up for the sake of making a YouTube video. Break that up. I'm going to try to take as much of this bones out as I can, of course. Luckily, they come right off. They actually come right out, and I love this. A lot of meat comes in one can. I'm just carefully making sure there's no bones in here. The tiny ones are okay, but just none of those really big ones. Well, they're not really big, really, and honestly, they're still safe, they say, to eat them, but I have kids. Kids are picky. So I got 3 cans here of the salmon. Whew. I'm just going to chop next. I'm going to chop some vegetables. Make sure you're washing your vegetables, guys. And I love using the tips with the herbs at the end because they give out a whole lot of flavor. I mean, a lot of flavor. So I'm going to start by doing the stalks without the trimming on there and kind of just cut down, flat side down, cut down the sides here. Just kind of put them all together. Make little slices like that. All right. I'm going to leave a little bit for garnish, probably the ones that are the most colorful, so I'll leave about that much for garnish. But I'm also going to cut up all of this as fine as I can. Whew. The celery is great with croquettes. If you watched previous videos, you see that I like to incorporate a lot of the vegetables in a lot of my food. That I kind of make that it's like kind of a mixture, whether it's spaghetti or something, you can kind of put it all together in one dish. Because I love vegetables, and then it also gives the kids a chance to have their servings of vegetables as well. Put a good amount of flavor in there, and the kids will eat it. Alright, at this point I'm going to start seasoning it because I can tell at this point if it has enough flavor before the last thing I'm going to do is add the eggs, because eggs potentially has, you know, salmonella, so you don't want that. You want to try it before you add the eggs, just so you can get, you know, the right taste, you know, whatever flavor that you like. So I'm going to add some pepper. You know what I'm gonna do? This obviously I wasn't expecting to be this much. I don't know why. I usually make tuna croquettes, so I wasn't expecting to have this much meat. But also I have a smaller bowl, but I'm going to transfer it to another bowl when I'm done seasoning here, because if I mix it up, it's not going to be enough room. But I got Johnny's here too. If you're from the South, they got Larry's. Larry's is just as good. Garlic salt. Need a little bit more of that. Goya. Lemon pepper. Woo! And I'm going to use half of a lemon. Actually, I'm probably going to use the whole lemon, to be honest. Smells good? Alright. Alright, and I'm actually going to use roasted vegetable Ritz crackers. People use crackers. I've seen, and I've actually used, I was desperate one time and I used Rice Krispies. Rice Krispie, the cereal. I've used corn flakes, but because these are on sale, I used this, and it has a roasted vegetable flavor, so that's going to give it a little bit more of a twist. I'm going to add a couple of those there. So, okay. Now I'm going to mix it up. I don't start mixing it with my hands until I mix it with the eggs. What's up, babe? So I can always tell it's a perfect ratio of everything. That's something to look forward to. Make sure you have a good ratio of your meat to your vegetables. Which, you know, people probably say it's too many vegetables, but I like it like this. So I'll probably, if anything, add more crackers. Just like a little bit more. And I'm gonna leave a little bit more so that if there's any, when I mold them, if there's any wet spots, I'll rub it with this last little bit of it. All right, I'm gonna add some eggs here, 3 eggs. The yolk was a little bit smaller than its brother. Oh, they're all different sizes, that's for sure. And I'm going to just kind of by hand mash it all together. You can also add an egg too if it's not combining and forming the way that you want it to. Or the way, like, honestly, it should be able to form together. And that looks about perfectly right. So what I do is I just grab a ball of it, like a handful, press it down with both your palms, form it with your thumb and your other thumb, like a ball, and squish down at the same time. Now why you want to set them aside for a little bit is because the eggs are still kind of seeping in with the crackers, and it's going to form a little bit more over time. So I'd give it about maybe 15 minutes before you start frying them or put them in the air fryer, like what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to air fry these. And these are perfect if you want to make these ahead of time, or you can, what I'll probably do is freeze half this recipe, because we're not going to, this is going to make maybe like 24. Alright, so these have been sitting here for about 15 minutes, so they're about ready to go. I got my Ninja Foodie air frying pan, and fryer pan that comes in there, air fryer pan. And what I'm gonna do is I have a spray bottle, just a regular spray bottle. I got this, I think, at Walmart or the dollar store, and I put some just some regular olive oil in here, and I'm gonna spray. Make sure they're on the spray function. Just spray them, because if you don't, then you're not gonna get that crispiness. So I'm gonna spray them, turn them over very carefully. See, they're more formed now. If they weren't, they wouldn't be able to come over just that easily. They'd be kind of falling apart. And then I'm just going to spray these sides. And throw them right in there. And 4 will fit at a time. And these are pretty hearty and big. So that's good. So I'm going to put these in the air fryer for about 10 minutes on 400. And you can also fry these too, and put it on like a medium high for about 5 minutes on each side. So this is actually the 12-minute mark. I read the directions wrong as far as timing. You're actually supposed to fry them for 15 to 17 minutes. So I'm giving it another 5 minutes to make sure they're cooked thoroughly. And I'm actually going to also fry some up so you guys kind of see the difference between air frying and actually frying. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start the croquettes. Just like the fire, I'm going to do 4 at a time. So this is what it looks like fried. And this is what it looks like air fried. Ooh, steam, but it looks good, right? The same. Alright, so you have your beautiful salmon croquettes. The ones that are air fried are down here. That's the air fried ones, 1 and 2 and 3. One of them I tested and already ate, and then the fried ones are on top. So they pretty much all look the same, honestly. And that the leftover celery herbs, I cut those up for garnish, and I cut up a lemon. So it's pretty much, you know, this is the decoration of it. And I'm so glad that you guys continue to watch my videos. I'm very appreciative. Please continue to support my channel by watching. You can comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Peace. Okay.